Bun Kanchana Road from Sukhumvit. I'm going to walk down Bun Kanchana Road for a while. Not much up here on the corner. Got a temple here. On this side, there's a little restaurant. Little shop. Bike repairs or something new inside the temple. Busy little street this. Links Beach Road and Second Road to Sukhumvit Rd. Bike repair. Washing there. There's a lot of these little convenience stores around. There's a little shop. And this is like a $2 shop. They call them here, they call them 20 baht shops. You can just buy lots of household stuff cheap. You've got a whole range of like bowls and tools and everything you might need for a house. Here, another little restaurant. Like guest house over there. Another restaurant on this side of the road. And on the other side of the road they're cooking chickens. And another restaurant. This is a fairly new petrol station. Been open maybe 6 to 12 months. It's another little store that just sells bric-a-brac and a little bit of everything. Wonder how many 7-Elevens will pass. My guess is a few. And at every 7-Eleven you'll find little pop-up restaurants where they'll cook you a meal. You can just sit down and have a cheap meal. They're closed now. They're usually open in the evening. Here we got durian and watermelon sales. There's a little. There's a few open over there, the little restaurants just outside the 7-Eleven. Pharmacy. Sushi shop. Oh, I've seen these little villas in there on a different YouTube video. Nice spot. Another restaurant. Kent Pool Villas, that looks a bit more upmarket. Four bedroom, 4 bathroom. Okay, they're not going to be cheap. I would be guessing there'd be probably at least 30 or 40,000 baht per month. That looks like some sort of school or training facility over there. And this side of the road too. Got barbed wire up, so I'm not really sure what it is. Like some sort of government department. I don't read Thai, so I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it looks like maybe a sewage treatment plant. Could be my guess. Not sure what that is. It's like some sort of clinic or something. Another little restaurant. If there's one thing that the Thais do well, it's their fried chicken. Might not be very healthy, but God, it tastes good. Just over the road there, it's like a boat storage facility. They tow the boats out with a tractor every morning, really early, 5 or 6 o'clock, and take them down to the beach, and people hire them to go over to the islands and all sorts of sightseeing stuff. Over here we've got a group of few little restaurants. You never go hungry in Thailand if you're looking for food. A bakery here, cafe. Here they sell stuff for the shrines. The locals take them and make offerings every morning, give food to the monks. Hope this lady doesn't run me over. Looks like a guest house, a unit for rent. Another little convenience store across the road. Yeah, there's the boats out the back there. Okay. Brass House. Now that used to be partly owned by Aussie in Thailand, Palmy, and he didn't own. He wasn't involved there for very long, only a few months, and he sold out. Haven't heard much from him since recently. What have we got there? Cafe, acupuncture clinic, which you can probably read. Jomtien sauna and gym. I've never been in that there, so don't know what it's like. Got a bit of vacant land here, some condos behind, 7 Seas, big condo complex. Lila Bali Hotel in there. Okay. Business centre. The one thing they do when they build these new condo resorts is they build beautiful pools. Some places have got 5, 6, 7 pools, all in the one complex. The bigger ones, anyway. Where I live, there's only 2, but they're quite big. Now this is, I think it was a nightclub, Tekka. Beautiful building, it looks brand new, but it's been here for a few years, ever since I've been here. And I've never seen anybody in there, I've never seen it open. So maybe during COVID it was a victim of circumstances. Not really sure. Looks like there's a house built in a similar sort of vein next door. Similar colours anyway. Don't know if they own it. And this store we're coming up to is Mr. DIY. Now that's a really good store. Sells all your hardware, screws, nuts, bolts, cleaning products, household goods, electrical. You can buy your light bulbs, bit of bric-a-brac. Sells a lot of stuff, but if you want to do a job around the house, this is the place to come. And it's not very expensive. I've bought stuff in there quite a few times. This is the busier part of Bun Kanchana Road. From here down to the beach. So a few businesses here, laundry. What's that? Nails and spa. Another laundry over here, restaurant. A little pop-up restaurant. So 7-Eleven number 2 over here. We've got bike repairs here. I don't ride a bike. I refuse to ride a bike in Thailand. I think it's too dangerous. Too many people die on motorbikes in Thailand. But from what I hear, the repairs, bike repairs are very cheap here. That's another supermarket, CJ's. There's a few of those around Thailand. And they've got the obligatory outdoor food stalls. Plenty of pharmacies, food stalls, massage places along here, hair and nail salons, car and motorbike rental. Lots and lots of places to eat. Now in here, this is Bun Kanchana market. It's very, very good for fruit and vegetables. You can buy live shrimp and crab here as well, different fish, meats. But yeah, we often come here and buy a bit of stuff. They've got a great variety of fruit and vegetables. Buy a smoothie there if you want one. Pretty quiet at the moment. Across the road, Lotus, another convenience store. That's not too bad, it's more like a mini supermarket. Incredible the number of convenience stores. If you include 7-Eleven, Tops, Big C, Mini Big C, Lotus, there's hundreds of them in Pattaya and Jomtien. In fact, Thailand's got more 7-Elevens than the USA has got McDonald's shops. That's how prevalent they are. That's 7-Eleven number 3 on our brief little walk. Row of shops in there as well, next to it. And across the road, you got another convenience store, Big C Mini. Some restaurants across the road. Quite a pleasant day today. Bit of cloud coverage if you break from the heat. It's probably 30 or 31 degrees, but it doesn't feel too bad. Another restaurant there. Here we've got a row of restaurants and bars and things coming up. Real estate. A lot of these small restaurants, you get a really cheap meal. Probably 300 baht would get you a meal for 2 plus drinks. 300 baht's about $13-14 Australian, or about $10 US. Fruit stalls, water, if you want to buy it. Got a few things across the road, bakery, bank, or ATM anyway. Over here we've got another motorcycle repair shop. And a laundry. Oh, another 7-Eleven. That's number 4 we've passed. Another fruit stall across the road there. This is Empire Tower condominiums. Fairly big complex. Looks nice. Haven't been inside. another 7-Eleven. I think that's number 5. Another little restaurant across the road. Got a lady selling bananas. We've got a few bars and restaurants here. We go to this place for some noodles sometimes. Cheap and pretty good food. We're building a big, I think that's Aquarius, yes. Another big condo complex. Seems to be so many condos around, but they keep building them. My belief is the more expensive ones, like the penthouses and 2, 3, 4 bedroom ones, go quickest. They get sold out even before the complex is finished. It's my understanding. Personally, I would never again move into a new complex. I did that once. I rented in South Pattaya and I was the only one on the 18th floor for a while, but the construction noise every day and all the niggling problems that you get with a new property became a real pain in the arse, so I moved out. For example, they had facial recognition to use the lifts, and some of the lifts worked fine, but some didn't, and it wouldn't take you to the floor you're stuck in the lift till it worked for somebody else and got you to the ground floor where you could get out and take another lift, or it was just a real pain. Coming up to the intersection of Second Road here. That's Murray Jari Sauna and Spa. Had a look in there once. Looks okay, but haven't actually had a spa or anything. I saw a massage in there. Across the road, another little store selling bric and brac and cheap stuff. Car rentals on the corner, motorbike rentals. This shop here, oh, it's closed, yeah. I didn't realise. I think it was called Winchester or something. There was never anybody in it. I walked past lots and lots of times, always seemed empty, so not surprised it's closed down. Been in that massage place, I'm not going back there. Oh, I got a massage there once, and I mean, I had cologne on, but the lady kept sniffing at me, and another lady came over, kept sniffing at me while I was giving a massage, and it just creeped me out. Yeah, there's a nice little row of bars and restaurants again here. We're in Second Road now. I'll show you one I've recently been to. It's really, really nice. On this side, there's a couple of laundries. Laundries here are very, very good and cheap. They usually fold all your stuff, put it in a plastic bag, comes out smelling beautiful. To that restaurant, didn't think much of it. We've got motorbike rentals here, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's a little place over here called Thai Lama. Been there once for dinner, and it's beautiful in there. Very well appointed, and food's good and surprisingly cheap. So we'll be going back there. We went to go there last week, but well, the week before, and they're really busy, so we went somewhere else. This is showroom. It's set up to sell condos. Embassy. It's only been there for a bit over 12 months. Massage shop there. What brothers? Went there for dinner one night. It was terrible. We ate our dinner, had some dessert, and while we were eating still, they come and said, "Oh, you have to leave. We're closing." It's about 9 o'clock. You see these little exchange points pretty much everywhere. There's lots and lots and lots of them. They usually give you a pretty good exchange rate. Oh, okay. Come past 7-Eleven, what's that, number 6, I think? We've walked in probably less than 2 kilometres. There's your little food store next door. And in this condo complex across here, what's it called? Rim Hard. Yeah. They've got on the ground floor, can't see it from here, but they've got a row of shops. There's probably 5 or 6 restaurants, a couple of massage places, convenience stores. It's quite good in there. We go to Jimmy's, the restaurant that's in there, fairly regularly. Yeah, good food, cheap, staff are nice. See a cannabis club over there. They've cracked down a bit on cannabis here, but shops are still everywhere. I suppose they have a medical certificate to get cannabis, but I don't think you have any trouble getting some if you really wanted it. Yeah, welcome bar and restaurant, or restaurant and bar here. Been a couple of times. Food's good and cheap. Service is terrible, but you get that in most places in Thailand. And across the road, we have 7-Eleven number 7. And that's not the last of them. This restaurant used to be really good. It got taken over by somebody, and now we went in to go in there, but it stinks of seafood. It just, you know, that fishy smell, really strong. So we went somewhere else. Big condo building over there is the Copacabana. Been open probably 2 years. It fronts right onto the beach, and some of the balconies have swimming pools in the condos, the more expensive ones. I had a look at condos in this twin tower place that we're coming up to on the right. I didn't like them much. The condos were okay, nothing special, but they had a pool area which is elevated, I think, above the parking garage, but it was just bare. There were no trees, no shade, and it was just not very appealing. Most of these condo places have got a convenience store out the front somewhere or inside. This one's the same. Grocery and cafe, tasty. It's not bad in here if you need a few bits. And across the road, of course, another 7-Eleven. What's that, number 8? I think. Sale office for all the Dusit condo villages. We've got 10 of them listed there in around Pattaya and Jomtien. And this is Dusit, what's it? Grand Garden Views, I think. Condo View. Dusit Grand Condo View. Got it right. next door, of course, we've got another convenience store. Lotus this time. That's only been open maybe 2 months, 3 months. Not long. It's not a bad store. They sell fresh meat, chicken, pork, and a whole your normal range of household groceries. Over here we've got Frankie's Inn. That's a really good. Hey guys, it's a really good Italian restaurant. Always busy. Always busy. Even in low season. Really busy at night for dinner. Okay, this is the Riviera Ocean Drive. There's several Riviera projects around. I've been inside there, had a look at the rooms. Got a beautiful pool complex upstairs, but just over decorated. There's just shit hanging everywhere, and it didn't really appeal to me. Why have 10 things on a wall when you only need 1 or 2? That's the same in the lobby and all the public areas you can access. Yeah, didn't like it. Hey guys, have a good day. It's another showroom for somewhere. This is the corner of my street. And then on the corner they've just started building, guess what? A 7-Eleven. That will be number 9. If you walk another 500-600 metres down Second Road here, or you can probably see from here, there's a 7-Eleven just about 150 metres up on the other side of the road. It's at number 9, and another couple of 100 metres past that, there's 3 more altogether. 2 are next door to each other, one's across the road. So that would make 12 since started, and down the end of the street, this street, around the corner, they're building another one. That's 13 7-Elevens, doesn't count the Lotus, CJ's, Big C, Tops, just convenience stores everywhere. I think because it's a tourist area, a lot of people come here for a week, 2 weeks, don't want to bother with the supermarkets. They just can get everything they need from a convenience store. So that's why they... And most of the 7-Elevens are always busy. There's a heap more of them on Beach Road too. I reckon within 5 kilometres there'd be... Well, without going into Pattaya, probably in 3 kilometres from here, there'd have to be at least 20 7-Elevens. And in Pattaya, there's heaps more. There have to be 100 in the city itself. This is a bit of a... Some of the locals live here. I don't like to call them slums because people actually live here, but it's just a cheaper option. They wouldn't be air conditioned or anything. And all got black mould growing on them. But the locals live here. Not very nice, but you can do your washing here if you want. A lot of condos don't have washing machines. I think that's changing though. Most of the better ones these days have all got washing machines in them. There's a bit of a karaoke bar here. which is open at night. And very rarely see anybody in there. Bit of a dump. Got music going and girls sitting outside at night, but I have not been in there and have no intentions of going in there. There's a sign for the new 7-Eleven down the road here for the 500 metres. So Thais have got a fascination with 7-Eleven. They don't call them 7-Eleven, they just call them Seven. You say Seven to somebody here, a local, they'll know you're talking about 7-Eleven. And that's where I live, up there. Well, not up there, in there. I think that'll do for now. Hit like and subscribe. Just growing the channel. I know some of the videos are boring, but they will improve. If you've got any questions or want me to shoot videos of certain areas or certain things or certain attractions, let me know. I'm off to Hawaii tomorrow to run in a 10-kilometre race at 5:30 in the morning. So I'll try and video that too and put it on. Ciao for now.